I'm ready to get into it.
I'm so ready.
I'm ready to.
All right, enough of the theme song. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Just get right into it. No,
Let's
just
go. This one's a fucking...
Let's bring it down a little bit. A little bed music. Call it a music bed.
Music bed.
Right?
That's nice.
That you can rest your head on. The sheets are clean.
Fall back an hour and fall back in love with SlashU.
Toasty warm. Yeah, that's right. We're on the radio. Oh my gosh. This theme song still courtesy of my cousin Tim, whom I'm gonna see on Tuesday night.
Yeah. See if
into
I
Wednesday.
think it's time we change it up.
That's fine, yeah.
Maybe if he wants to do another one.
I'll ask him.
I forget the old one too. The old one was fun too.
I still have it and keep it to 30 seconds or so. So
how long is this one?
It's about a minute.
Yeah, it's about a minute.
Welcome to SlashU.
Welcome to SlashU. My name is Yomonique.
I continue to be Andy. Here we are. 155. Right? No.
¿Cómo se llama? ¿Tú llamas Andy?
Me llamo Andy.
I'm on Duolingo now. I'm doing Duolingo on Spanish. Have you heard of Duolingo?
No.
It's an app.
Oh, I've heard of like
that
Rosetta Stone and
it's a cute app, and it really helps. I'm trying to get my Spanish back in the mix,
nice.
you know. But we are SlashU. We're like a podcast, and we're totally like into movies, and we're totally like into movies that are usually gory and scary and fucking rad.
We're not we're like not cool, uncool at all. We're totally rad and cool.
We're totally rad and cool. Hey,
wow.
I'm glad to be here, and I want everyone to follow us on OnlyFans.
Yep.
But I really wanted to bring this. I was recently reading a story about the nomadic tribes of northern Africa and stumbled on this fact.
Please, lay it on me.
There's someone out there who holds the records for the most poops in a public restroom, and they don't know it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Isn't that crazy?
There was a fact from the nomadic tribes of Africa or whatever. Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, there's someone, my guess, Andy, my guess, trucker.
Probably a public, I would guess somebody like that who has a road-based job.
But it would be kind of a cool thing to say, like, hey, my name's Mike.
Yeah.
I drive trucks for a living. Oh, side note, I hold the world's record for most poops in a public restroom.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't know it, and that's what's so sad. Kind of like the same thing about someone eating the most mayonnaise in their life.
That's true. And yeah, I saw one the other day that was like somewhere in the world is a toilet that has had the most poops taken on it, and no one knows which one it is, you know?
Somewhere like, okay.
In it? Yeah, not on it. In
a major airport. Like, let's say,
probably, yeah.
You know, New York or Tokyo.
Tokyo.
I bet Tokyo.
Yeah, you know, maybe in China, like in Beijing airport, you know, something that has like millions of people moving through every year. There's probably a toilet that has had the most poops taken.
There is no need for this information, but I still would like to go. Like, I would like to like go sit in front of it and just count people. Like, go into the bathroom.
Maybe it's something you find out once you're dead. You find out all these random facts that's in the afterlife. Like, guess what?
I just think it's so cool.
If you had one question to ask God, which person holds the world record? He'd be like, this guy. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
And wouldn't it be cool even if you know him as like your Uncle Tom or somebody?
Yeah, yeah. Or if it's like Donald Trump.
Just like,
what? It's somebody you least expect, the Pope or
yeah.
What? How's that possible?
That is like that. I feel like from our very first podcast to what we do now, quite different.
Very different. 180 degrees, one might say.
I know.
Speaking of poops and toilets.
Hey, but would you rather take off your pants and try to learn how to tap dance for 1 minute every time you saw someone eating a pickle, or have the ability to cure cancer, but you have to sleep in a well-used porta potty for the rest of your life?
Whoa.
You can get out and still do your other shit like your day, but when you go to bed
every night, I gotta go take a sleep. Sleep in the
well used, not like overflowing. It's well used.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't see many people eating pickles. It doesn't happen very often. So the taking off my pants and tap dancing
seems beneficial for you.
It's true, but
you could
cure
help.
cancer.
Yeah.
I guess I would do the cancer thing.
Would you think Cheryl would join you in the bedroom, or do you think
in the porta potty?
Yeah, bedroom.
No, No, she wouldn't. She would choose to sleep in her bed, in our bed.
For the rest of your life, you'd be sleeping alone in a
I'd
porta
be
potty.
like, well, I cured cancer, sweetheart. I'm gonna go out front and sleep in the porta potty tonight. Like, who enforces this?
There's someone there.
Is there some magical, mystical force field that makes me sleep in the...
No, it's this big guy.
Named Mike?
No, yeah.
Who holds the world record for pooping in public toilet?
So he poops a lot, but he also enforces the law when it comes to would you rather.
He stays awake all night making sure I sleep there.
So you would cure cancer and sleep in it?
Yeah, cancer is a terrible disease, and if I had the opportunity to cure it, I suppose I would.
You're a good man.
You know? Yeah.
You're a good man. And, you know,
and I suppose I would get used to the porta potty after a while.
I hope I hope one day you get to poop on the toilet that holds the most records for poops. That would be something cool to say too.
What if I hold the record for public bathroom use? What if it's me?
I don't know, man.
I don't go to many public bathrooms.
I mean, I just think there's a trucker out there that holds
Yeah.
who's probably 70 years old and been trucking since like the 20s, since he was 20s.
I am a huge fan of home field advantage when it comes to that. So,
hey, so I want.
What do we do here?
Yeah. What's this podcast about again? Hey, but for real, we got to plan out. You and I need to plan out /Yule.
Yuletide, we're coming up.
Yeah, because I feel like we haven't. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, man. We have to do. I think everyone knows that this week's movie, but we have to do a sequel to this movie.
Yeah.
And then Thanksgiving's going to be upon us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we have to plan out /Yule.
Okay.
We have to get some fucking rad movies.
Sure.
What's funny, though, is the Terrifier 3 is set around Christmas.
Maybe we can time it.
I hope we can. So let's go ahead and get into this from 2016, 1 hour, 25 minutes.
Terrifier.
Yeah, I think people knew we were going to do this after last week. You know, I think the 4 listeners are probably like, you know what? I bet they're going to do Terrifier because they did.
Because they mentioned it. We did All Hallows Eve.
Yeah, and I didn't like it. I
didn't like All Hallows Eve. There was some comments on the Facebooks that, like...
Did they agree or disagree?
Well, there was... I'm trying to find it now. There was one gentleman, excuse me, who agreed... Well, he disagreed, but then... He went back and watched it again and said, yeah, it's kind of weak in some spots, I guess, now. I will respectfully disagree, but upon rewatching a week or so ago, I won't lie, the second tale with the aliens was really weak, harder to take seriously than I remembered. That's from Salvador Funkenstein.
All right.
Or Funkenstein.
Mr. Saperstein.
Salvador Funkenstein he disagreed with our take, but then he was like, yeah,
I wonder if he listened to the episode. Though.
I read, I was reading some Wikipedia stuff, and, take it with a grain of salt if you want, because it's Wikipedia, that the director-writer, Damien Leone, who made Halloween, All Hallows Eve, kind of regretted leaving those characters underdeveloped. Like, he that was his first go-around, directing and writing. So
yeah,
he kind of because before that he did some shorts, including Art the Clown.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. Yeah, Terrifier is actually a short,
right? And so when he did All Hallows Eve, that was sort of the anthology of those 3 stories in one movie, and he regretted not, fleshing them out a little more.
Sure, I can respect that. But one thing I don't respect is using the word retard. He seems to go on. He seems to.
That comes up in this movie.
Yeah, a lot of things come up from All Hallows Eve, but
that's true.
I think it's.
Come on, you can't fault him for that, can you?
Well, I'm not faulting him for. There's other things I'm going to fault him about, but let's.
Some of the movies we've watched have used far worse language.
This movie though is like fucking crazy.
It is.
I mean, I still I was like, I want to get like Art the Clown and the Beast together. They would make a crazy baby.
Oh my gosh, this was
if Art the Clown and the Beast, decided to have,
could somehow conceive a child.
Yeah, that child would be fucked. This movie is like a subtle nod to French noir films of the 1940s, where we saw structured cinema more take a divergent leap into the structured limitation of body movement and delivered intensity.
That's a very nuanced cinephile take, my friend. Cheers to you.
Yeah, thank you. The aesthetics were very structured, very similar to French films, more French noir films, I should say.
I agree.
And 1940s specifically. Once you start getting to noir 60s stuff, it's definitely, the juxtaposition is definitely more avant-garde.
This is what we do now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I quit. This is the podcast.
No, this movie's
Gross.
fucking this
Crazy.
Second watch, I was able to fast forward a lot of parts because this is just this to me is like a long fucked up game of hide and seek.
There is some suspense building that takes a little long to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
you know
I
what?
see what he's going for.
Yeah, I see what we're doing too. So let's get into
What is it?
Andy's Cliff Kill Notes, brought to you by Dinner Biscuits. If you want some biscuits and you want to eat them for dinner, why don't you fluff up some lovely dinner biscuits? And now, let's get into Andy Damos's Cliff Kill Notes.
Put my head on the mic. Thank you. Dinner biscuits. Delicious.
Cool name for a band.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
Disco
are
Biscuits.
Disco Biscuits.
Isn't that a band?
Yeah, I don't know. Directed by Damien Leone, like we already said. The Cliff Kill Notes are a brief summary of the movie, so you can follow along. This one's pretty easy to follow along with. It's Halloween night. Tara and her friend Dawn have been out partying hard.
Party!
They're about to call it a night and go home, but they're a little too wasted to drive. So doing the responsible thing in an effort to sober up, they wait to drive home to go grab a slice of pizza. But they end up running into Art the Clown. He sets his sights on the ladies and for the rest of the night makes their lives a living hell.
Great.
That's really it.
That's a good one.
I didn't spoil too much, but you get the idea.
There's really not a lot to this movie. Like I mean, there is obviously. I mean, there's some great kills and some suspense like you like. But I really feel like this is going to be. I mean, it's
There's a dog.
clockwork.
Yeah, the dog starts barking as soon as we get going.
I think I will tell you, Michaela watched it.
Yeah.
Huge fan. Like she was scared.
Oh, she was.
Yeah, one scene she kind of tucked her face into my legs because it kind of scared her. But I think that's what she's letting us know. But I love the start.
Yes.
When I was watching it, like I could see that something was. I was able to kind of call out what was happening and kind of knew there were some things I didn't know was gonna happen, but
you had some like what foresight.
Foresight in moments that I was kind of like, okay, this is gonna be a lot like I was able to call. There was no guessing. I feel like, especially like the beginning part, which I really like.
Yeah, me too.
So
we open on a TV.
Yeah, it's and this we're gonna go ahead and say it too. We have to do Terrifier. Can you excuse me for a minute?
You want to go get him? Shut up, damn it! So you knew what was coming.
Yeah, I mean, and again, I just want to apologize. I guess my street is active today, so the dogs are going nuts.
Yeah, a lot of people barking at them.
I want to go ahead and say we got to do Terrifier 2 next. Mm-hmm. The opening is really cool. Like, it really is neat. Instead of just taking like a TV, like on a fucking dresser on a table,
right?
It's like an old school small television sitting on the floor of an abandoned room, and a talk show appears.
Yeah,
like
it's the same static sort of thing that they did in All Hallows Eve, more or less. You're right. We fade up on, or we come up into an interview. Monica Brown, the babysitter.
The babysitter from All Hallows Eve is now after her babysitting career.
I don't think it's the same lady, is it? You think it's the same character?
Yeah.
Why not? Okay.
She was babysitting to make money to get through journalism school.
Okay, and now she's Monica Brown.
She's Monica Brown, and she's a talk show host.
The actress is named Katie McGuire, by the way.
Yes.
She's interviewing a woman who was horrendously attacked a year ago by Art the Clown. And while Monica's talking to this lady, they show the lady, and her face is all messed up.
Yeah.
She's got like a fake eyeball on one side, and
no eye. Like it's definitely a deformed face, a very uncomfortable, deformed face.
But this is we're looking at the TV showing this interview, and as they're talking about Art the Clown, we see Art's shoes walking up to the TV, and the woman that got attacked, who had the deformed face, declares, he's dead, I know it, and he kicks the TV and breaks it.
Yeah, so this is obviously the future, because it's like the second watch it made more sense, but the first watch I was kind of like going, this is interesting because,
they're referring to events we haven't seen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great call.
I thought the same thing. I'm like, was there something? Is there some prequel I don't know about? But yeah, it's he kicks the TV, and I'll show
claiming
them.
that I'm not dead.
He's not dead.
So we cut to the dressing room where our host is on the phone, and she's just belittling the guests like freaky, disgusting. Can you imagine sitting this close to her? My guess, Andy, she's talking to her partner.
Oh yeah, a boyfriend or you're right.
Girlfriend.
On the phone about how ugly the woman was, and says, if I ever for some reason, if I ever look that way, I want you to put a bullet in my head or I'll do it myself, sort of thing.
Yep.
But she can hear something in the dressing room.
Yes.
Creepy. And really, Monica, all she does is say, I got to go, there's like 50 people calling me, whatever.
Yeah, probably to congratulate her.
Her
Like, she
interview
thinks-
was a big success.
Yes.
So she's on her way to the stars, baby.
Yeah, she's going to be hosting Current Affair before you know it.
Right, or the next Maury Povich.
Yeah.
And Jerry Springer with other freaks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Really, all she does is go back to the rack of clothes in her dressing room and sort of looks through, and the woman that she was just interviewing jumps out and attacks her.
Yeah, and just like goes for the eyes with the
For the
thumbs.
eyes. Yeah.
And just
Gouges out her eyes and mutilates her face.
Terrorizes her face, mutilated her face, and then with a creepy laugh. Like, it was a good shot because then Terrifier, the name of the movie, enters the screen.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and guess, Andy, a year prior. So now we're a year we go
past.
back a year in the past.
They don't say that.
But,
Monica's dead. We gonna count Monica Brown?
oh,
dead?
yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
I counted her as dead. So
It's Halloween night, and we meet our beloved young girlfriends, Dawn and Tara.
laughing about the events of the night,
Yeah,
walking to the car.
Dawn's wasted.
Right. Tara tells her, you're not driving. You're
Any
way too
shape to
drunk.
drive, yeah.
And Tara takes the keys, and she ends up coming back and saying, I'm lit too. I'm also too drunk to drive.
Let's go get something to eat.
Yeah. As they're discussing where to go, what to do,
Yeah.
Art the clown slowly walking up the street with a big old garbage bag over his shoulder. And they spot Art. Dawn gets playful with him. Hey,
Yeah,
my friend thinks you're cute.
But my friend wants your number.
Yeah.
What's in the bag? Is it like the Quentin Tarantino thing in Pulp Fiction? We never know what's in the briefcase.
Oh, I think it's all of his knives and shit.
But it
I think he just carries all of his torture shit in his
would
garbage
feel like
bag.
it would hang heavier. Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
going to spend time on this, but I was just curious about what's in the fucking garbage bag.
Yeah. What's in the box?
Yeah.
No, I think
What's in the box?
that's from 7.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that one again. That's a good movie. So anyway, yeah, I think it's just his torture stuff,
No big deal.
hammers and saws and whatnot. Yeah, as they look away, they're like, oh my gosh, he's a weirdo, whatever, and they look up and he's gone.
Yeah, he suddenly disappears.
They go to the pizza place.
They go to a pizzeria to go get some pizza.
This is about 1 a.m. I think we've
yes.
established.
Yeah.
How come this pizza place isn't more crowded on a Halloween night?
Yeah, I would guess a college town or even like it's a good call.
Yeah, any medium to large size town.
And I would say like even earlier, doesn't necessarily have to be 1. I mean, that's a good assumption
If you're
between
here
11 and 1.
in Milwaukee on Halloween night, or the weekend prior at 1 a.m., the pizza place would be loaded
Diners,
with people.
pizza, yeah, that is like a place to be. And I can only imagine like
What?
I just lost a train of thought. I feel like maybe I'm getting my podcast abilities are downgrading than more upgrading.
Oh,
I just lost my fucking train of thought about like pizzerias.
derailed and fell off the cliff.
Yeah, I was going to say that I do believe that you called it right. That this place would be crowded, more than 2 people.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just got bad Yelp reviews. I don't know. Maybe it's known as the shitty pizzeria. But anyway, they make their way to it, the booth, and that's where they're hanging out.
Yeah, they established pretty quick that Tara's phone has a dead battery. She's scrolling through her phone while Dawn is in the bathroom, and the phone gives the little dead battery symbol. And Dawn comes out, that's the longest piss ever. Okay, great. And then Art, the clown, comes in and sits down across from them and stares.
With his weird bag. I know this is nothing to add to the movie, but on second watch, the owner of the pizzeria, because I was curious, he's on the phone going, "What, you got a little cute costume on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Hey, what do you mean what I got plans? What do you think I'm going to do? Go home to my wife?" Yeah. So he's having a little account. I know it has nothing to the film, but second watch, I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. Maybe
it makes it seem more real.
Yeah, like
he's having a real conversation, flirting with a side chick.
Yeah,
probably.
I mean, he's a big deal. He owns a pizzeria. I'm going to assume he's the owner, Andy. And guess who enters the pizzeria suddenly? Our favorite clown with his weird-ass bag, like Andy said. And, of course, Tara is freaked out about this. I mean,
the way he sits and stares at her
yes,
is so creepy.
I saw the guy who plays Art the Clown, I saw his audition tape.
You did?
Holy shit! Yeah, it was on Instagram. It's fucking.
Wow.
I gotta pull it up for you. But
I saw a montage of them putting the makeup and stuff on, the prosthetics
yeah,
and
yeah.
the makeup and how they transform him.
But
into
the stare
this look.
is unfucking believable. I agree 100%.
Yeah. If horror movies got Oscars, like
A slashies.
yeah, well, from us,
Yeah.
but like a legitimate governing body of film
Yeah.
gave awards to horror movies, which I don't know if that exists, but like Oscars for best, I don't know, creepiest stare or whatever, he would win.
Yeah, horror movies always get shunned in the Oscars, so
Yeah.
that's
But this, whew,
yeah. I mean, it definitely sets the tone for like, okay, this is fucking weird. But
yeah. Her friend Dawn though doesn't take it seriously at all.
no, yeah, Dawn is like, hey, there's your boyfriend, and like, I'm gonna go take selfies with him.
Sits on Art's lap, totally being flirty, taking selfies. Now Art doesn't speak at all.
Yes.
Do you think he's mute? You think he's actually like a mute guy, or he's
I
just
still
chosen
think
to
if
not talk?
because when he gets stabbed and hurt, I still think he'd be like,
He doesn't
like,
make any noise at all.
when he gets stabbed in the fucking,
Yeah.
chin, face, whatever, like he doesn't make sound. So I feel like if you're mute, you still could make a sound or something like,
I think you're right.
something
Just like that. What other noises?
that.
Well, that sounded like something else.
Farts are funny.
Farts are funny. So, you're right. Dawn just sits on his lap and I'm gonna take a selfie. All the while, he doesn't even blink when she like snaps her fingers in front of his face.
Yeah,
he
because
doesn't blink.
he's also trying to do playful poses with her. He smiles at Tara.
Yeah.
he does a playful pose like on his hand. He like acts like he's picking his nose, and like Tara's staring back disgust, while Dawn, of course, is kind of the more the friend that's kind of more extroverted.
Mm-hmm.
So like she goes, and even though she's trying to get his attention, she just forces herself upon him
Yeah.
and takes like 3 or 4 selfies.
It's funny how she sits back at the table with Tara and obviously posts it.
Yeah.
And a second later goes, "You already have 8 likes."
Yeah.
And the pizza guy, I think his name's Steve, comes over to Art.
Hey, do you want a pizza?
Buddy, what can I get you?
Yeah.
And Art just still dead eye staring.
Yeah,
at
he's
Tara.
like, if you don't order anything, you gotta get the fuck up out of here. I
gotta
got a date
leave.
with my mistress over here.
Waves his hand in front of Art's
Yeah.
face. Nothing. And
so,
Steve's just like, "Oh, it's fucking not
Yeah,
tonight."
fuck
You know,
it.
he's probably used to seeing drunks, late at
Yeah.
night. And he's like, here's another fucking drunk,
Asshole.
bastard.
Yeah.
Bastard. And he walks away. And Art gets up and he goes and grabs a coin from a tip that's on another
Yeah.
table, and he puts it in one of them little coin
The toy
operated
vending machines.
toy machines, turns the dial, gets a little plastic bubble and opens it, and there's a ring in there.
Yeah.
He comes over and playfully gets down on one knee and puts the ring on Tara's finger. And Dawn's like, "Oh my God." And
Yeah,
Tara's
that's the most
just
action
like,
you've got all night.
yeah, and Tara's just like, "Oh, thank you." She's a
Gotta
little
get
freaked
the
out.
fuck out. So he goes Art
Back
goes
to
to
the
the bathroom.
bathroom.
And right there, Andy, I knew what he was gonna do in the bathroom. Just
Same.
Same for the so
From All Hallows Eve.
From
we
All
know.
Hallows Eve, we know that he's we know what he was gonna do. We know what he was gonna do.
The pizza guy.
The girl Tara, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say they get their pizza, and the Steve, the pizza dude, just says, "You guys all right?
Yeah.
I'll take care of him. Don't worry."
Yeah,
'Cause
like he's watching out of him. He's a good dude.
2 young women,
Yeah.
a weird creepy guy. He's like, "I'll."
I mean, I wouldn't even like after that, like trying to wave in his face, like I would.
Some might call it toxic masculinity. I call it a nice guy trying to,
No, I mean,
watch
it's,
out.
It's
He's a
nice to have
creepy
people
dude.
look out. I mean, I want someone to look out after me. Like even
I
if
would
I'm,
too. Yeah.
I think it's nice, but I like how Tara has good looks too. Like she doesn't back down like when Art is looking at her, and she starts like still that same glance as looking at the bag as well.
The garbage bag's still in the booth.
Yeah, so Dawn's like, "What's your fucking problem, yo?" And she's like, "I wonder what's in the bag." Like, I mean, that's a legit question, Tara.
Yeah.
So I'm down with it. Like,
What's
you
he
know.
got?
And so,
He's got a backup clown costume.
yeah, like I mean, yeah.
Suddenly,
Clown porn. So suddenly the manager has the clown in his grips and he's kicking him out and throwing
get
it.
the fuck out of here!
Jesus Christ!
You sick motherfucker!
Takes this bag, throws it outside, and Art makes his way out. Just kind of
Out
gives
the
a
front.
creepy
He
wave.
gives- and his gloved hands are all dirty.
Dirty brown.
Yeah.
Because
And Steve goes, "Hey, Ramon, get a mop and some bleach.
you're gonna need it.
Gotta clean up the bathroom."
So the girls have eaten their pizza and they're walking back to their car and they realize the tire is flat. And then it's a quick cut back to the pizzeria.
Where Ramon is cleaning shit smeared all over the bathroom.
Yeah, it's like probably Steve's nephew. You know?
Yeah, it could be. And he's
You know, I
yelling.
just kind of think of it like it's an Italian family, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, Ramon, get up there and clean the shit if you ever want to hold the keys to this place."
And Ramon's like, Steve, I better be getting time and a half for
yeah.
this.
I mean,
You're going to have the guy who handles the food cleaning up shit?
yeah, this is like legit questions that is...
It's nasty.
I mean, cleaning up shit, that might be on next week's.
All over the toilet seat.
Yeah.
It says art on the wall in
Yeah.
shit. I mean, and this dude's cleaning it all up, unfortunately.
Would
It
you
made me
rather
sick.
clean up? No, that's gonna some cleaning up shit is gonna be in next week's. Would you
Oh,
rather?
I can't wait.
Yeah, so-
I mean, we had a porta potty this week. It's always something. Good Lord.
Tara gets on Dawn's phone to call her sister Victoria, who is a college student. Mm-hmm. She's like, "Hey, yo, can you come pick us up?" And she's studying for, I think, midterms since it's Halloween.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that she's studying for some midterms exams. And she's like, "Dude, I got too much studying," but suddenly decides to go get them, Andy, because her roommate enters their dorm room, who's in costume, macking on some dude. They're making out.
Yeah.
She decides to get up and leave to go pick them up, where I would have stayed and watched.
You mean if you had a younger sibling who needed your help, you'd be like, sorry, I got to watch my roommate get laid. Is that what you're saying right now?
No.
That's what you just said.
No.
You'd stay and watch. Sorry, sis, I can't come pick you up. My roommate just brought a boy here, and I'm going to watch them get it on from the corner.
But I pleasure myself.
Well, no, Vicky quickly changes her tune and says, like, I have to, I got to stretch my legs. So, yeah, I'll come get you. Great. You're the best sister ever. So the girls wait.
Yes. Did the clown do this?
Tara, chatting with Dawn says, like, do you think that guy slashed your tire? I mean, he knows which car is yours because he saw us standing by this car. And Dawn, of course, is whatever. This is, that dismisses it. It's bad luck, whatever.
No way.
That guy's a weirdo, but he didn't do that. Meanwhile, Ramon, back at the pizza place, comes out of the bathroom calling for Steve. Hey, Steve, did you hear me? I'm going to need time and a half. And
Steve isn't answering him.
Steve's not answering him. We all know what that means.
Yep.
And Ramon takes off his gloves in the kitchen, and he turns around, and Steve's head is right there on the counter.
Yeah, decapitated head on the counter. Jack-o'-lantern? Like, I don't...
It's got some jack-o'-lantern symbolism. There's flames on the eyes and the nose.
Mouth. Yeah, the nose. Like, and how? What did he use? Like pizza grease or
I don't know what he
wax?
did.
Like,
if he lit the eyes on fire,
they wouldn't stay lit like a candle though.
But if he stuck something in there and he lit. But yeah, Steve's head looks like it's like a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah,
symbolism.
I mean, I that's what I'm getting at. And I know it's like we don't want to spend too much time on this. But even the second watch, I was like, come on, like how did he get the? It's a cool effect, but and I think that's why they did it. But
yeah.
I mean, so anyway, I mean,
Ramon runs to grab the phone as it rings, and Art is there and hacks off his hand, stabs him in the face.
Yeah, knife in the cheek.
And we're cutting back and forth. The girl's talking about Art. At the same time, Art is brutally killing Ramon.
Yeah, while like Steve's head sits on burning, like the wax in his eye. Wax in his eyes sounds like a good yacht rock song.
And he had wax in his eyes.
Gonna come on down. But no, but you're right. It's a quick cut back and forth. But this is
our first two kills.
Yeah, and it is just what's crazy about this scene though, Andy? It's not he's just stabbing the fuck out of
poor Ramon's face. Art goes for the face.
I mean, yeah, and it's. I don't know why he decided to go back and kill those pizza guys because they kicked him out. But I always thought his thing was women.
Same reason he killed the gas station attendant.
Yeah.
In All Hallows Eve. He was smearing shit on the walls and the guy kicked him out.
If they just would have let him fucking decorate the fucking bathroom with his shit,
express
maybe
himself.
he would.
Right.
Go ahead. Back at the car, Tara has to go number 1 or number 2, doesn't matter, but she has to use the restroom.
They don't know where to do.
She doesn't want to go outside next to the car because it is on a street. So, and it is a little time before Victoria picks him up. So this is my question, Andy. They see Mike. I think that's his name.
Mike the Exterminator.
Mike the Exterminator.
Taking a smoke break.
Which it just shows him later lighting up in the house. So
in the building.
So maybe he's just kind of smoking just to kind of get outside, just to...
Yeah.
What is this place that is it a warehouse? Is it an apartment building? What?
It seems to be some sort of just large multi-use building. I don't think it's
I
apartments.
mean, again, no, we don't have to go into it, but
Big industrial-looking building, because there's a lot of stuff in there.
yeah, I mean, I mean, a lot of it seems to take place in the basement.
Yeah.
The film, but I mean, they do go upstairs, and I can't tell if it's like a convenience store or dormitory or.
It seems to be some big multi-use commercial maybe building.
Okay, there you go. But
And Mike is there as an exterminator. He explains,
you get in trouble.
I could get in trouble letting you in. I really shouldn't. And Tara's just like, please, I'll just be in and out really quick. So, all right, fine. He lets her in and he says, it's good you came up when you did. I'm getting ready to bug bomb the building. She's like, for roaches? And he's like, no, for rats. He leads her back to the bathroom, makes sure it's all clear, and he asks do you need me to wait? Or do you know how to get out? And she's like, yeah, I should be fine.
I got it, yeah.
So they must have walked through the building, certain around corners and through doorways, because he says,
totally.
if you find your way back out, then do your business and good night.
She's like, thank you.
Yes. Back of the car, her friend Dawn is listening to the radio and hears a police report on the radio about a double murder at the pizza place.
The pizzeria.
She realizes that they were just there. And on the radio, the DJ announces the description.
Yep.
A man dressed in a clown costume.
How did he get that description?
Black and white. A witness heard screaming
CCTV.
and saw somebody leaving the scene.
Yes, there you go.
And she pulls up her phone and looks at the pictures and realizes, oh, shit, this is art that they're describing on the radio. And the door to the car opens. And she goes, you're not going to believe what I just heard on the radio. And she turns, and it's not Tara getting back inside the car. It's our boy Art.
Yes, it is.
And she screams. And we cut to the exterminator Mike lighting a cigarette inside the building and blasting music in his earbuds. Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
So he's getting busy. He's getting busy cleaning the building, bombing the building.
Dawn is surprised by Art the Clown. Tara is leaving the bathroom.
Yeah.
And she hears a...
Is it a baby or a cat?
I'm guessing a cat.
Okay.
She decides to look around. At first, I was like, girl, but then I was like, I guess I would too if I heard an animal in distress, like if I... Of course, I'd probably go looking for it.
She starts going through parts of the building, comes upon a giant pile of tires. So is it like a tire shop?
Yeah, a convenience store.
Yeah.
Like a brothel.
Yeah, with a stack of tires?
Maybe like a fucking faux restaurant. I don't know.
Or a Firestone.
Yeah.
Or somewhere that sells tires.
Yeah,
Subway. Because there's cars in here, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Subway.
Yeah, I mean...
The sandwich place, not the place with the trains.
I mean, I seriously... The whole time watching this movie, I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
Big multi-purpose building.
She instead of a cat, she finds this weird-ass lady, and I don't know if it's a houseless lady who's living in the warehouse. I can't figure this part out. I don't know if we really need to.
She's just credited as cat lady.
Yeah, but we don't really need to dive in this cat lady. But Tara plays this off well, Andy. I find street smarts in Tara because instead of going, "Who the fuck yeah," she's like, the lady's like, "Hey,
you must
are
be
you
the new
new
tenant."
to tenant?" She's like, "Yes, I am. I need to go find the landlord. Can you please excuse me?"
Yeah.
Very well played, because you expect most people would just be like, "Fuck," but she's like, she excuses herself.
Cat lady's got a baby.
Yeah.
It's my baby Emily. It's actually a doll.
Yeah, just kind of shows her wackadoo-ness.
A little bit mentally not all there.
And this is when she makes it upstairs, and the scene that you like, she's suddenly surprised.
Yeah, as she arrives back at the front door of the building, she freezes. Not literally freezes. She stops in her tracks.
It's really cold.
And the camera zooms in on her. She gets a surprised look on her face, and it's revealed what she's looking at. There's Art with blood spattered on him, holding a scalpel and smiling. And I wrote, this is fucking freaky. He's got his hands up, and his one hand has a scalpel, and he's got that big toothy grin on his face.
Yeah.
And he just waves, ding, 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 with his fingers. Hello.
Yeah, why?
And then he lunges.
Yeah.
The chase is on.
The chase. That's what I wrote. I wrote instead of the chase is on. I wrote run and hide. Here comes Art. What do you think? Like, does he use charcoal for his teeth? Because I hear that's a new trend now. People using charcoal to brush their teeth. His teeth are black.
I don't think he brushes his teeth.
Well, I wouldn't think he would have teeth.
Oh, they would fall out for sure if years and years of neglect, I'm sure. But
I think Art would have been crazier if he didn't have teeth.
Ugh.
I think it would have looked more creepy. But
I think the toothy grin helps. His creepy factor.
I would have made it more dirty. I mean, they're almost black, but I hear you. We don't have to really. I don't feel like I want to teeth shame Art the Clown right now.
Well, not much happens.
Yeah. I just wrote the chases on. He finally does catch up to Tara, and he stabs her in the calf multiple times with a small scalpel.
Yeah.
Tara's able to grab the scalpel and do a quick jab in his shoulder, which allows her to escape.
Yeah.
No sound from Art when he gets stabbed.
Nope.
I mean, no. So I don't think he's mute. I think he just is able to control his pain tolerance. She hides, and again, Andy, the hunt is on.
It's just more hide and seek.
She picks up a piece of metal.
Yeah,
to try
he's about to
distract
find her, and she ends up throwing like a...
I wrote that down because of street smarts again. Yeah.
She throws some random piece of junk in another direction to distract him to go the other way. We do get a quick glimpse of her sister, Victoria, driving to pick them up, who hears a warning on the radio about a man at large who murdered 2 pizzeria employees. Victoria's just like, oh, great.
I wonder why they put that in there.
Probably just, lend to Victoria's apprehension about this whole thing. Like, shit, Now I'm worried about my sister and her friend.
Yeah.
Back to Tara. The front door is locked. It's chained shut. She stumbles around the building, finally finds Mike, the exterminator. She obviously, remember, she was stabbed in her calf, so she is kind of stumbling.
Totally.
Can't run, and she's screaming, but Mike's back is to her, and he's got them earbuds in, Nick.
Yep.
He can't hear. Just as she musters up enough energy to scream, "Help!" Art grabs her and pulls her out of the hallway.
Didn't even notice. Well, kind of looks back, kind of like
turns
that
around, like, did I hear something?
Yeah, that's always the case. Like
so close.
A second. So just a second missed opportunity. Yep. But this is the fun part of the story, Andy. This is where things get really fun.
Art sticks her with a sedative. I have a question for you. Where do these slashers get their drugs in these movies?
Pharmacy.com.
Yeah, they get
it's
just
an
order
online
them.
store that allows the consumer to pick their drugs they want and not have to go through the belittling process of a doctor.
Oh.
Pharmacy.com.
Seeing a doctor is belittling now?
Brought to you by, I don't know.
Proud sponsor of the Cliff Hill Notes. No,
that's a beautiful question.
Pharmacy. Yeah, there's a lot of movies where the slasher has like a drug cocktail in a syringe that he or she came up with himself.
All right, Chrome Skull. I could understand him having
He was fully funded. Yeah. Chrome Skull, he's got shares of Bitcoin or something.
No, and he's also a doctor.
Yes, he's got the knowledge.
Yes.
But Art, the fucking clown from nowhere, we talk about backstory. Art doesn't have a backstory. He's just a weird guy dressed as a clown.
I know people are watching this that have seen Terrifier 2 and probably Terrifier 3, and they're probably like, well, I don't know, because we'll dive into it more. But yes, great question. Very fair, too. And how do you know how much to give him where you don't kill him? Yeah,
right.
It's a good question. It's fun. It's a fun question.
It was, I just didn't know how do our killers get drugs that knock people out? So he knocks her out. She wakes up tied to a chair with a huge sheet hanging in front of her.
I knew exactly what it was.
And Art is there next to her with his torture tools. And he plays with her a little bit here. He's got like a hammer. He kind of lunges at her like he's going to hit her. He's doing some other stuff.
Just for fun.
He grabs a hacksaw and he pulls her hair, pulls her chin up in the air like he's going to hack her throat.
Yeah, it's just pre-game fun. It's just like, the pre-show before the main show. And the main show is what's behind curtain number 1.
He walks over with that hacksaw and pulls the sheet down, revealing her friend Dawn,
who is hanging upside down, topless, with just a pair of panties on.
Pair of panties hanging by her feet,
and
no top.
When he rips the pants off right there, when he rips her underwear off right there, I knew it was going to happen.
Same.
And
I knew it was. He rips the panties off of Dawn, and that's when I knew what he was going to do with this hacksaw.
I thought looked like what a rusted hacksaw cuts her from genitalia to head, splitting her in half. Yeah. And we've seen this before in movies, but it's usually just a quick and it shows like this one is it. This is what I wrote, Andy. I was curious about what you thought. What is the mood on the set when they're filming this? Is it a mix of and I'm not joking around. Like, is it a mix of joy, fear, disgust? What the hell are we doing? I just couldn't. It's a unique scene. We've seen a lot. This one,
this is a crotch to crown kill.
Crotch to crown kill, but it's drawn out, and you see it. Like, you get to see some of the stuff. I know. It's
this was one of the more disturbing kills I've seen in a lot of our movies, simply because of the fact that Dawn is alive as this is happening.
Yeah,
but not for long. She dies
probably
partway through it, but
I don't know. I would think like your adrenaline gets so going that you just don't feel it. You just know that you're dying.
She was definitely alive for a few moments as he hacksawed through her entire torso almost all the way through to the top of her head.
Yeah, I mean,
he doesn't quite finish because the adrenaline rush of Tara watching her friend literally being sawed in half. She manages to break the arms off the wooden chair and get the duct tape off and get up. She has a piece of the arm of the chair taped to her arm, and she whacks Art with it, knocks him down on the ground, and manages to get away.
And so another...
she stabs him in the back with one of his knives and runs off.
Yeah, so, she is putting up a fight.
Yeah.
And again, another game of hide and seek. Part 3 is about to take place. Victoria, they cut to Victoria, who I guess we're just kind of realizing that she's getting close.
Yeah, she's arriving. Yeah,
she's arriving at the warehouse. And we're back to Tara again. And again, she's I wrote this, Andy. Again, I know I mentioned this at the beginning of the podcast, but this is just a big old gross ass game of hide and seek. I mean, it is.
Right.
She is, hiding.
And he's sneaking around looking for her.
Tara is able to sneak up behind him though with the board, and this is where I'm going to tell you right here that I am. I don't like this.
She loses her street smarts here.
I think it's bad writing too, though. And this is why she's beating him and
gets the drop on him.
Yeah,
knocks him down.
And instead of just continuing to whack him, your adrenaline. We've talked about this. Kill. Like you just would. I would. I know your adrenaline's up. I want this fucker away from me. I saw what he fucking did to one of my best friends, but. This really fucking pissed me off. I mean, I know. Like, she's like, come on, get up.
Yeah.
Like a fucking, what is this, a fucking featherweight final movie? Like,
angry?
Is this, I mean, is Clint Eastwood.
I understand the anger, but you're right.
Yeah.
I agree with you completely.
Yeah, but
knock this man down and hit him until he doesn't move anymore.
Yeah, I mean, like, take his head off, stab him in the neck. But this the whole idea, like, that someone, like, hey, even if it was improv, like, get up.
She wants him to fight back?
Yeah, like, it is so bad, and I don't... It really, like, even first watch, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, so thank you for listening to me.
Art slowly gets up.
Yeah,
he gets up on one knee, and it looks like he's about to stand up, but really all he does is he whips out a fucking gun and shoots Tara in the leg.
I wrote Andy's favorite weapon.
We cut to the crazy cat lady who hears the screaming off in the distance.
Yeah.
Art shoots Tara in the side, like kind of rib cage again. And she's down on the ground, shot twice. He gets up and he just walks up and shoots her in the face. Only she's not dead.
Yeah,
hits her like in the
cheekbone, which I think, like if a bullet exploded, it might still get you. But
the cat lady goes, I guess the new neighbors weren't such a good idea after all.
Yeah.
Art tries to keep shooting Tara while she's down on the ground, but he's out of bullets.
BRB.
And he goes all the way back to his trash bag to reload. And while he's there, we see Victoria, the sister, arrive.
Yeah.
She texts Tara on, Dawn's phone.
She knows,
where are you?
She knows to go to the building too, which I think is weird.
I'm at that creepy building.
Yeah.
Why does she know? Well, she sees the car out front, and then maybe she just assumes, I guess I should check to see if they're inside the building.
Yeah, so she
knocks on the door. Art sees the text messages in the phone, and he responds, Tara is sick, come around back. And he takes a selfie with what's left of Dawn.
I wish they
hanging there upside down, cut in half. Ugh.
It is. I thought they were going to do something with that. Like, maybe he would post it.
I don't know.
But he just, he knows how to use a phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not trying to.
Well, he's not a caveman.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though. So I thought that could have been.
What's this? How does this work? The guy puts fucking clown makeup on. He knows. He's got some mental capacity. You remember Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer? Phil Hartman on Saturday Night Live?
But I still like Art the Caveman.
Art the Caveman?
Yeah, I kid.
Yeah. But the Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer? Your Honor, I'm a caveman. I'm confused by your cars and your birds that fly and carry humans in the sky.
Yeah, but he's also wearing a suit, like he's very dapper, so he just plays off his caveman. Yeah, no.
Right.
He
knows how to use a phone.
Yeah, but I still thought they could have done something with that image. But what I fucking don't dig is it really bums me out. Is that Tara finally loses her life.
He gets all the way back to Tara's body and he just
unloads
right where he left off, shoots her
like 6-7 times
in the face several more times with a dead ass look on his face.
Yeah,
no emotion whatsoever.
Her last moments of her life were seeing her friend struggling.
She's been shot 3 times, one of them in her cheek.
Yeah,
and this man, this clown dressed man over her with a gun and unloads, and that's your last seconds. The crazy cat lady witnesses all of it, she witnesses, and Art looks up and sees her watching, and he gives her the little wave, like, "Oh, hello, don't worry about me." Meanwhile, Victoria looks around the back of the building, manages to get into the back of the building.
A little spooked out, you can tell. I mean, obviously, she'd be a little spooked out. I would be too.
Didn't hear several gunshots, I guess.
Yeah, that's actually another good point. I didn't even think about that either.
Soundproof building, I guess. And
a really nice subway.
The cat lady comes up on Mike, who's doing his mopping and bug spraying, I guess, and she's begging for help. You have to call the police. There's a dead woman in the basement. The clown, he killed them like cows. You know, you have to help. Yeah,
and Mike is freaked out, and he's like, "Lady, if you don't get away, I'm going to call the cops." She's like, "Yeah, that's exactly what I want you to do."
She goes from being kind of an out there space case, unhoused woman to like, "No, call the police. You need to."
Yeah.
He knows I know. He saw me see him, sort of thing. Mike just shoves her to the ground and is like, "Get away." He doesn't take it seriously at all. He storms off. But then he can hear from the stairwell, he hears Victoria going, "Hello, is anyone there?" And he's like, "Fuck." And he pulls out his cell phone. He's going to call his other exterminator friend. But Art is suddenly there and taps him on the shoulder. And as Mike turns around, Art hits him in the head with a hammer.
Yeah, and so the exterminator goes down, and then you can hear his buddy on the other side going, "Hello? Hey, like, what's going on over there?"
Yeah, he was waking up like, "This better be important. You hit me out of bed, Mike." And Art just smashes the phone with his hammer.
Art don't like phone.
Art don't like phone. Our cat lady, our unhoused cat lady gets back to her, quote, baby.
Fake baby.
In the carriage and is gone. The baby's gone. And we just got a little bit of Victoria wandering around the building.
Because it's a lot of cutbacks in this movie, but we finally get to what our cat lady sees, and it's Art comforting the fake baby, rocking back and forth.
Quite the showdown of crazy on crazy, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
That. But we got a little Mexican standoff of crazy, if you will.
She tries to use, but again, I thought it was smart, Andy, that she uses her sense of being a mother to comfort Art, and she's like, "Have you had a mother's touch? Let me comfort you.
Is there kindness in you?
Yeah, and
have you ever known a mother's touch?"
Yeah, and he starts sucking his thumb. He goes back to like,
and he
Art.
Leans in.
Yeah. And so. This is when, as this is happening, the exterminator, his buddy, Mike's buddy,
shows up,
and
he's just credited as exterminator number 2.
Yeah, and he's like, "You got to make sure the job is getting done, that the bugs are getting out of that building." If you know what I mean, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
So every door is locked. You can see the frustration in his face. We cut to Victoria, who's still walking around the warehouse looking for her friends. I do not know what I would do in this situation.
Well, she does, because she calls Dawn's cell phone. She's like, "I'm just going to call the phone." And hears it ringing.
Yep.
And she's like, "Tara? Dawn? Is that you guys?" No one's answering. She slowly comes around a corner into a room and sees Dawn's body in half, guts on the floor. She screams and runs, but then hears another scream from another room and thinks it's her sister. And it's like one of these 3-4 stairs down into like a sub lower level, and she's just like, "Can you hear me, Tara?" She slowly walks down the stairs with her cell phone light guiding her, and there's the point of view of the cell phone light. All of a sudden you see a, quote, woman face down crawling along the floor.
Is it Tara?
Is it Tara? Victoria's like, "Oh my God," and he screams, and
she's like, "Tara, I got you.
I'm gonna get you." She tries to call the cops. It's not going through. But then the cat lady over the other side of the room feebly rolls over and says, "Emily," and Victoria sees her there on the floor with her breasts cut off and her scalp cut off.
Your headphones knocked off when you were doing the scalp. That's great.
Yeah, and I said scalp.
It is. Yeah, she's scalped and she's de-haired and de-breasted.
Yeah, and the woman on the floor, turns out it's Art. He jumps up. He's got the scalp on his head, and he's wearing the
breast. Is he wearing her genitalia too?
I think he's just. I don't know. I don't know if that's his genitalia. I don't know.
I didn't see anything. So anyway,
Victoria takes off running.
Let's just call it breast and scalp for now. So
and Art's chasing Victoria with the cat lady's breasts on his chest and her scalp on his head, doing the worst Buffalo Bill.
I know this is the Buffalo Bill from hell, because I can't tell. I know it's breasts and hair. I was like, is there vagina? I mean, I'm not trying to be funny here. Yeah, he's naked and he's doing he's dancing, playfully and walking playfully, I guess, to convey femininity.
Right. I mean, what's missing is he doesn't say, "Would you fuck me?"
Yeah,
I'd fuck me. I'm like Buffalo Bill.
Put some lotion on the skin.
Yeah, it's all. Otherwise, he's being very.
Yeah.
I almost heard the song, the
Yeah.
Goodbye Horses song.
Yeah, exactly.
While he's daintily chasing after her.
And then
As she hides in a closet.
And then as she hides in like a cabinet, P. Diddy shows up with baby oil.
Time for the freak off. Oh, God. Current events.
He can't find Victoria.
Is that going to make sense if you listen to this
That's
in
what I
5
was
years?
just thinking you were going to say. I was like, is that going to, like, yeah, I think people will just
People listen
hit
to-
pause and go,
Yeah.
they'll tell their Alexa 2.0 or their robot. that
Yeah,
will come
yeah.
up next to them.
They'll look at the timestamp on the episode. Oh, that was when all that was happening.
Alexa robot, please
Yeah.
come here. Yes, master.
You're right.
Before you give me a hand job, what is this with P. Diddy?
Yeah.
God, that's going to be weird when you have pleasure Alexa robots.
Is it?
Okay, so Victoria's hiding in a cabinet.
Art
she-
knows he's in there.
Yeah, and you know he hears Han honking from outside because I think it's just the last chance of the exterminator buddy to try to get his attention.
Honking that horn. Mike, open the goddamn door.
And he's like, "Fuck you, you're on your own." But then it's kind of like a come to Jesus moment where he's like, "Oh, I bet there's a key under the mat." And guess what, Andy?
There
he
is.
right.
So
he's finally in the old creepy ass building.
the exterminator dude almost made it out of there.
Yeah.
He was literally about to drive off, and he's like, "You're on your own, buddy." But you're right. He's like, "Shit, there's a key under the mat."
I mean, you think like he probably knows that his buddy has earbuds on, probably can't hear him, probably can't hear his phone.
Doesn't know why he won't answer and why all
Yeah.
the doors are locked,
Yeah,
and has to make sure that the job gets finished or
Yeah.
they don't get paid.
exactly.
So, but he was so close.
I know.
So close, Nick.
He seems to, when he makes his way into the warehouse or convenience store,
Whatever
Subway,
this building is, yeah.
he notices something on the ground, perhaps blood. As he continues to investigate, he notices the baby, Emily or whatever,
The doll, yeah.
the doll, and Art appears behind him, and he's back in his regular gear. He's taken off the breast and he's donning his clown suit again.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls out a knife and guts the exterminator in the head.
Stabs him square on top of the head.
That isn't enough, Andy.
Uses another knife to start sawing off his head at the neck. Saws it off completely. Art steps on the head and pulls the knife out the top. Yeah, so, he's definitely killed exterminator number 2. Victoria slowly sneaks out of that closet where she was.
Wait, did you know? This is something that I don't know if you saw this. When he pulls the head off,
Yeah.
places it on the floor, kicks it, and then when Jody pointed this out, and I thought this was brilliant. When the head lands, you hear ding. It's the bike that he rides on next. So it's like
So
a bell
he's-
on the thing.
Finds that bike.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
Oh, sure.
So he kicks the head, you hear ding.
Ding. And he's
So-
like, "Oh, what's that?"
Yeah, so Victoria makes her way out of the cabinet and sees blood and body parts everywhere. And then she gets a little show because there's Art riding that bike that he found.
Yeah, she's looking for a way out, and Art comes riding up on a tiny bicycle.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
As clowns do from time to time.
Yeah.
This is super, super creepy. Super creepy. What am I trying to say? Visualization.
Yeah.
It's just, it's creepy.
It's Art the clown
It's a
who's
bloody ass clown.
riding
Ding,
a little
ding, ding,
bike,
ding.
having fun.
Yeah. I didn't like it. Creeped me out. In any other context, it'd be like, "Oh, that's funny." Circus.
That was my note then, real quick. What if
Yeah.
you would have been like, yay, and like enjoyed it, been like, go Art or woo, and like
do you-
celebrated his tenacity to be such a beautiful, smart clown.
Ooh.
Well, great entertainer. And
Would he let you go?
Yeah. Like all he wanted this whole time was someone to go, "You're a goddamn good clown."
Maybe. Look at you.
Damn, thank
Get
you.
into the mind of the
Cinephile
killer.
Bankhead over
Get into the
here.
mind. You
Over
can't kill Nick
here.
because he's gonna agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you jump on Nick and start choking him, he's gonna be like, "Yes, yes, harder,
Hard-
do
Daddy.
it harder, Daddy." And they
Thank you, Nick.
And the killer's gonna be like, "Okay, man, I don't think I can kill you. You're weird."
But I did write that in my notes.
Well,
Much again.
yeah, she just runs and hides more
Much like her
hide and seek.
sister, like they're really good. They're
Yeah,
almost good.
he
at hide
seems
and
to
seek.
disappear. She tries to find a way out. She pauses, looking at a doorway, and suddenly he's behind her with plastic.
Yeah, saran wrap from like the previous.
Just like in All Hallows Eve. Plastic around her head. She manages to tear a hole in the mouth and get free.
Terror Hole. That sounds like a good name for a movie. Terror Hole.
Terror hole. Takes place around a toilet. All right. Terror hole. It's in a Taco Bell bathroom.
Brought to you by the makers of Terror fucking house is terrible. Okay, terrible. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
While Art just sort of stands there looking at the piece of plastic, Vicky grabs a big nail off the floor and stabs him in the foot.
Yeah, and he
and
doesn't
runs
make
away.
any sound.
He
Yeah.
flips her off.
Yeah.
We quick cut to Exterminator Mike, who got hit in the head with a hammer. He's not dead.
Yeah.
He's crawling slowly on the stairwell. Vicky comes up on her dead sister's body, shot in the face, with a sign that says "circus,"
Much like the
just like in All Hallows Eve.
her face is just riddled with bullets. It's just it's a disturbing
Victoria,
scene.
yeah, stops to cry. This is where Art shows up with his signature weapon.
Swiss Army knife whip.
It's a whip that's got like scissors and scalpels tied on.
I mean, I really think it's like I'm not trying to toot my own hair, but I feel like it's a great.
Yeah.
If someone said, "Well, can you describe the weapon?" It's
I
a whip
can.
that's got like what you would find on a Swiss Army knife.
It's called a cat o' nine tails. You've ever heard of that?
Oh yeah. I have. Don't like people that are really religious use that to beat themselves with.
It's like a right, like a
Like they punish themselves for like thinking of
yeah,
boobs or something.
whipping.
I thought of boobs. I gotta beat myself.
I can't think of the. I can't think of the term, but you're right. Self-flagellation.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, but I mean,
you
I
see
think
what
that, yeah, but that is like that. But it's definitely got it's definitely riddled with like
Yeah.
like you said, razors, knives, scissors, fucking
Right.
hammers. But
He starts whipping Victoria with it, and suddenly our exterminator guy Mike smashes him over the head with like a bucket board,
Yeah.
just knocks him out cold, and gets Vicky up. And they're like, "Let's go. We got to make a break for it." They get to some room where Mike calls the police.
calls the police and actually gets them on the phone and says, "Yo, there is death among us, man. There's something fucking nuts going on. This planet is, get over here."
Right.
So
I'm getting this girl to the hospital.
Yeah, so he's like, "Victoria, let's get out of here." But unfortunately, Andy, Art appears, and he's able to use that tool, the tin can that or whatever exterminators use. They put on their back.
Oh yeah, this big tank thing.
Yeah, the tank they put on their back. He's able to beat Steve's face in.
Mike.
Thank you. Beat Mike's face in, and what sucks about Mike even more is that it's like using your own tools. It's like us getting beat to death by our podcast mics, which would be a cool kill. He's his career choice tool. The career choice he made led him to this tool that is now killing him.
Too bad he wasn't like a fluffer.
Yeah.
Porn movies. Feathers and
He
other.
made pillows.
Right.
He worked for Mike Lindell.
Mike Lindell beats him to death with a pillow.
Could you? I mean, besides suffocating, do you think you could kill someone by beating them? Could you? If you had all the time in the world, could you?
I think you get tired before you kill him.
Yep,
You'd
exactly.
probably knock him out, and you could keep hitting him.
I don't know. That's
But
a good
I think
question.
your shoulders would get tired, your arms
I
and
agree.
back, and be like, I can't kill you with this fluffy down pillow. It's just so fluffy. So, Art, he doesn't just smash Mike in the head with the tank. I keep getting fucking political calls. Sorry. My telephone keeps ringing with.
Oh shit, my texts have been nuts. I can't wait for the election to be over.
I can't wait for it to be over. And so
Tuesday.
Art stomps on his head, smashes his head in with his foot, his big old clown shoe. Mike's definitely dead.
Yes.
And he starts slowly walking towards Victoria while she's trying to break the chain holding the door shut. She succeeds in breaking it just as he gets to her. He's trying to drag her backward, and she stabs back into his eye, I think with a scalpel or
doesn't
knife
make a
or something.
sound, but she's able
Yeah.
to get away. She almost she almost makes it outside. She's through a locked door, but it's like a chain holding it. Because of her demure size, she does make it through like the other side of
She
the
can get through, yeah,
the
yeah.
chain link door. But Art can't make it through.
He's too big.
So he uses his horn to get at her. Which I don't know that they do that for I mean, I bet people laughed in the theater.
Oh,
saw that.
when he had his horn?
Yeah, like
probably.
Oh shit! It says to himself, maybe I'll just use the exterminator truck.
She hears the police coming, and when she goes back to the door to look to watch them roll up, an engine revs up, and Art smashes through that door, hitting Vicky with the exterminator's truck.
Yeah, it knocks her out. It knocks her out. But then the
Yeah.
cops suddenly appear, and this is for sure, Andy. When I know who Victoria becomes,
They find Art eating her face.
he's eating her face, and before cops can do anything, Andy, he takes his gun, puts it in his mouth, and shoots himself. He kills himself.
He kills himself.
Does he?
The cop sees Victoria's body and says, "Hey, this chick's still alive."
Yeah, and this is when I think it starts getting a little supernatural. Not the
Little
TV
bit.
show with the cute hunks.
No.
I just meant like it starts getting a little
extra natural.
Yeah.
We go to the coroner's office. A lot of stupid banter between the EMTs and the coroner.
I wrote that exactly. Same thing.
Because he's just like, you've been doing what I'm doing for 20 years.
Yeah, I could eat a bacon sandwich while I look.
Hey, once you've seen an 8-month-old get microwaved, you can handle pretty much anything.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Great. So they start looking at the bodies. One of them is Mike, the exterminator. You're going to have to identify him with his with DNA because his teeth are shoved into the back of his throat. Yeah. You're not going to see his dental records. And then the other body is Art's. So the coroner unzips and is like, all right, buddy, your 15 minutes are over. Let's look at you. And unzips the bag, and Art's still got the smile on his face, even though he's dead. And suddenly all the lights start to flicker, the radio players, the phone rings.
Like anytime Jason Voorhees is in a hospital, this seems to happen too for some reason. Like
this EMP sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's like a...
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, my God.
What's going on?
And the doctor doesn't seem to freak out either. He just kind of looks around like, hey, this is normal hat around here.
It all stops.
Yep.
Dead silence. And as the coroner turns around, Art's hand grabs him in the throat, and Art sits up.
You can see a little brain dangling out from behind his head.
Yeah.
So is this supernatural? Like, is he aliens?
He comes back. He reanimates somehow. I don't know. But then there's a shot of the hallway, and we hear signs of a struggle. We assume the coroner's dead?
Yes.
I'm going to assume he died.
1 year later.
We're at the hospital, and some parents are picking up Victoria.
Right there, that's how
her back is to the camera. She's in a wheelchair. They're saying encouraging words about how she's in good spirits. She never lost her laugh. They are like ready to take her home, and they turn her around in the wheelchair.
Good luck with the interview tomorrow.
The doctor says, good luck with your interview tomorrow. We reveal it's the lady from the beginning of the movie with the messed up face. And we roll credits.
That is awesome. So I'm really excited to get next week's movie. We already know Terrifier 2. Like, I'm curious to see like if Victoria's going to have moments in that. I know when we read the movie, we'll be able to dive into that a little more. But hey, Andy, on this scale meter I'm going to do is based in honor of this movie. This is the scale meter.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 cute cuddly kitten to 10 cute cuddly kittens, what would you give this movie?
8.
8 cute cuddly kittens?
Yeah, I mean,
that's a lot.
We talk about backstory. That's really the only thing it's lacking. It's lacking a story about Art, and maybe we get more of that in the sequels. But
oh no, you're a lot nicer with the cute cuddly kittens.
I'm giving it less.
7.
Okay. Wow, a whole kitten less. Wow. So you give it a B-. Ooh, I'm so nice for my extra kitten. I thought you were going to say 4, or something. Or our scores are vastly different.
What other kitten?
I give it 80%. You gave it 70%. No, it's just like the effects were amazing. The shock factor. Nick, we've seen like over 150 movies, man. The shock factor here still got me.
Yeah,
to cut that woman in half.
Just like you said, Cheryl was like after the first scene of the when the talk show host gets killed.
Yeah,
she's like, nope, I'm out.
My wife is like done.
Yeah, but then she hears what you're saying, like you're screaming when she's getting sawed
in half. I was like, oh my god. Yeah. And Cheryl's like, what is it?
From hoo-ha to head, she's getting sawed off.
My wife correctly assumed, is it something to do with her crotch? And I said, yeah. How did you know? And she goes, because the way you're reacting.
Yeah, I mean,
because she's seen me see movies, and I was so shocked by that she was like, it has to be something like extra disturbing. It was completely right.
Do you want to get into the kill count?
Yeah, whoops, sorry. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Record scratch, kill count.
That's hilarious.
All right, we have our reporter, Monica Brown, the beginning of the movie, talk show host. Monica, she played the babysitter in All Hallows Eve. She's dead. Then Steve, the pizza guy, followed by Ramon, the other pizza guy. Hey, we were just trying to sell some pizza. Dawn, the most shocking kill I've ever seen here at SlashU, cut from crotch to crown while still alive, hanging upside down.
Hoo-ha to head.
Hacksaw from hoo-ha to head. The cat lady, who had her breasts removed and her scalp removed, and she died from her injuries, and Art wore her stuff like a wardrobe. Exterminator number 2, dispatched very quickly, stabbed to the top of the head cut off. And then Mike, the other exterminator, got his face literally bashed apart, And the coroner at the end of the movie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 kills.
8. Well, the practical effects of the movie, well done. I will
Very
give
well
that's
done.
definitely worth another kitten. Hey, you know
Yeah.
what? We're definitely getting a Terrifier 2.
Yes.
It's on Freevee, Fossum.
You can watch it in a lot of spots.
yeah,
I've
so-
never heard of Fossum. F-A, like F.
Prime Video.
Awesome.
But hey, I got a question for you. Do you think we can get a 2-hour, 18-minute movie into something that listenable to?
Is that how long this is?
2 hours and 18 minutes?
From 2022, 2 hours and 18 minutes. Terrifier 2. After being resurrected by a sinister entity, Art the Clown returns.
Supernatural.
Art the Clown returns to the timid town of Miles County, where he targets a teenage girl and her younger brother on Halloween night. The town is called Miles County. All right. I'm not going to argue with the description.
Why? Miles County? Is that weird?
Yeah, why would you call the city Miles County? Like, it's the city. What county is it in? Is it in Miles County County?
The timid town of Miles County. Maybe if it was called Miles County. Hey, I got some good.
What if it was called Milwaukee County? Like the city of Milwaukee was called Milwaukee County.
Yeah, they would just call it Milwaukee for short. They probably just call it Miles.
So Miles. All right, city of Miles.
We got some good actors in this one. Chris Jericho, friend of the podcast, Felissa Rose.
Nice.
And why I looked this up too, Victoria, the actress who played Victoria, is in this movie, so I do know that Victoria will be making another appearance.
Okay.
My question is, though, I want to go ahead and bring this to the listeners. Yes, it's 2 hours and 18 minutes, but we are an hour and 6 now. We will keep it to an hour.
Oh yeah,
we
we'll
won't-
fly through it.
Yeah,
But this will be one of the longer ones we've done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because even Terrifier 3 is like 2 hours 4 minutes. So
Yeah.
this one's definitely going to be a sit down.
Whew.
Maybe we'll get together and kind of figure out which we can kind of knock off some time, because that is, I mean, you got to think about it, Andy. This is close to almost 40 minutes longer, if almost 45 minutes longer than this movie.
Yeah, this movie was an hour 20. It's
Hour
almost
25.
A
This
full
is
hour
2
longer. Just about.
So I mean,
That's
we're
wild.
yeah. So hopefully we can. We're pros now. I
Yeah,
think we get through it.
We can hit the main plot points and favorite kills. And did you have a dick shot kill this week?
I know that's what I was going to bring up. This is probably. I mean, this
All
one.
of them.
All of them. I mean, that's what I'm going to go ahead and say. I mean, you know,
So I hit these buttons at the same time.
see what happens.
Dick kill. Shot of the week. Shot of the week. Dick shot. Kill of the week. That's awesome.
That was cool.
Both of them at the same time. Wow.
Hey, I think I'm going to do a giveaway soon with one of our new free T-shirts. We haven't done a giveaway in a while.
That
a couple
sounds good.
stickers and so stay tuned.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I message us Pickle if you listen to the whole thing. We have a friend. We have a friend of the podcast, Brian, and he will sometimes hit us up like when if we say something like that at the end.
He'll message us Pickle.
Yeah, he'll make us Brian Engine. He's gonna kill me now.
Probably for getting his name wrong.
No, I mean, it's like people always get my name wrong. They always
Yeah.
say Nick Bunkhead instead of Nick Bankhead.
Bonkhead.
It's B-A-N-K.
I get called Adam sometimes instead of Andy.
Big shout out to Brian.
Yeah.
And hey,
Follow us.
love us.
/U_podcast
Tickle
on
us.
Instagram, /UPodcast@gmail.com. The Facebook page as well, /UPodcast.com for links to buy stuff on Amazon like you're going to do anyway and support the show. Murder_cabin_movie is the Murder Cabin Movie Instagram handle.
That's
Thanks,
it, man.
Thanks for your patronage. Tell a friend, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, tell a friend, damn it.
Yeah. And until next time, class dismissed.
Did we tell a friend?
Tell all the friends.
Tell all the friends all the time.